Hey everyone, I wanted to expose today a few challenges with the Snapshot. There's a Snapshot tool developed by folks at block.one that fetch from the ERC-20 token on Ethereum. It goes through the transaction and extract like who owns what. And as a community, we really want to honor everyone who has bought EOS on Ethereum. And there's a few challenges for that. So some people, for example, have not registered. What does that mean? It's like you buy EOS with Ether, and now, when we're going to launch a new network, you can't use the Ethereum key. It's not the same cryptography there. It's not the same account system that we have on EOS. So you need to register a key that gives you access in the future on the real EOS network. So some people have not done that. Now we don't want to leave them like that. So there's going to be what we call an unregistered balance sheet, where people who have not registered will hopefully be able to claim their things through some community members developing something to honor that in the future. Those funds will not be available at launch. So what I can suggest is just register your coins. Now, there's also the fact that there's all sorts of edge cases. People have put in the key there some BitShares keys and some other networks keys, right? So we need to do we're doing all our possible to honor these things and extract the key, even though it's not a proper EOS key, to make sure that they can have control of their coins back on the EOS network. There's also people who sent EOS to the crowd sale contract. The crowd sale contract never sends it back, right? But we understand that people might have been confused, so we want to honor those things too. So we're going to affect, those parts of the coins that were spent to the contract, in the name of the original owner. So there's a lot of edge cases like that, and so I've seen some tools being written that try to go and extract it from Ethereum, but some have been short-sighted. So I encourage you to take a look. We need to take a look into that code and make sure it does what we think is the best as a community to honor those who participated in the crowd sale. That's the EOS.io/Genesis repository on GitHub, and the tool is inside the Snapshots directory. So take a look at that, and we'll want at least a few people in the community to run the Snapshot tool. It takes a few hours to synchronize the Ethereum network and run computing all these transactions and looking at the balances. And we'll want to have many people create that snapshot, and we all agree on it when we do launch the mainnet. So, okay, click on subscribe, click on like, I don't know what. We can talk about other things later, and send your questions in the channel here. It'll be great to answer them for you. Okay, bye.